Donald Trump wants to get rid of mail-in voting, which has been used successfully for decades in states, both red and blue. In yet another crazy post on Ministry of Truth Social using all caps, he says, I'm going to lead a movement to get rid of mail-in ballots and also, while we're at it, highly inaccurate, very expensive, and seriously controversial voting machines, which cost 10 times more than accurate and sophisticated watermark paper, which is faster and leaves no doubt at the end of the evening as the who won and who lost the election. That was all one sentence. They want to hand count everything. Remember how long it took for the cyber ninjas to hand count ballots in Arizona? It took months. Why do they want to do this? Why do they want to get rid of mail-in voting and only have in-person voting one day? No early voting either. Because you can't intimidate people when they're voting from their homes. It's much more difficult to intimidate people when they're voting for several weeks before Election Day. If everybody has to go to one place to vote on one day, you can bet the intimidation machine will be out in force. Massive lines, people waiting for hours to vote, people who work during election hours, who would have to get off of work in order to vote. They want to keep as many people from voting as possible. That's always been the MAGA and in general conservative view of elections. Keep as many people from voting as possible. On the other side, Democrats, liberals, progressives want everybody who's eligible to vote to vote. Go to the Australian model, where people are required to vote. Make it as easy as possible for all eligible people to vote, whether that's mail-in, whether that's early, and, of course, in person on Election Day voting. But this from the group who said that states should control their own elections, right? States' rights. Well, as I've said, states' rights is a myth. They only want states' rights when states are doing what they want the states to do.